the Gaza Strip. Meanwhile, while this was happening, violence and destruction continues in Gaza amid Israel's ongoing military offensive. The Israeli army has issued a forced displacement evacuation order for residents in Gaza's Rimal neighbourhood. They are instructed to move south towards what Israel calls a humanitarian area in Mawasi Khan Yunis for their safety. Palestinians fleeing intensified Israeli bombardment described the chaos and fear as they travel on foot or bulldozers with little belongings. Transportation is scarce and unaffordable, forcing many to carry what they can. Many refuse to leave, fearing unsafe conditions in the south. Let's have a look at what some of them had to say.
ونازحين زي كل الناس نازحه لو الشيء صعب عنا الى 4 ساعات لسه ما وصلناش طبة النويري نصها ماشي ونصها قاعدين في عينا في الجرافه قاعدين ماشي يعني الوضع صعب اقول لك اغلبيه الناس ما حقاش تجيب سياره نقل وتنقل يعني الشيء فوق ما تتصور صعب يعني مش عارف هي هذه مش حياه اقول لك يجيبوا لنا سفينه ويطلعونا وخلصنا انهلكنا هذه مش حياه اصلا هذه مش حياه يعني اقول لك الدواب عايشين احسن منا
بيضربوا ابراج عنا واحنا خفنا على هالاطفال وهذا وطلعنا والله نسبنا ضعينا وحالنا والله وطلعنا وهينا والله هينا هالصبي من النصر احنا مسكان جبال البلد وفي النصر ومن النصر هينا اجينا هنا والله وهو يزقني.
انا عمري 62 سنه نازح مشي جاي مشي من تل الهواء وطلعت من الشيخ رضوان كمان مشي وهي جاتي مشي بدي اطلع وبدي اكمل الطريق مشي. ايش مش عارف انا العالم يعني اذا بديش يتحرك عشان ينقذ الشعب الغلبان التعبان يعني ميت شعب ميت. لو تشوف حال الناس كيف يعني الله بعلم حالها يعني الناس كلها ميتة.
Now, once again, joined by Ahmed Fatwa, he's spokesperson for the Fatah movement, joining us live from Ramallah. I first of all want to apologise to our viewers. I accidentally misspoke there, called them forced displacement orders when they were meant to be evacuation. However, what does this forced evacuation order from Gaza City tell us about the scale of displacement in this conflict, Ahmed? We now know that the IDF has said that 300,000 Palestinians have now left Gaza City, the Gaza Strip's most built-up area. What are your thoughts on this sheer scale of displacement that this conflict has caused?
It is a forced displacement, as you said. It is a crime against humanity that's taking place. People are living under terror and fear and this indiscriminate bombardment for the last 2 years that is targeting civilians, hospitals, schools, and every living thing in Gaza. Gaza are dying on the streets. The Gazans have nowhere to go. There is no safe zone in Gaza. This is a lie. Israel is bombing everything they could see. Now the people are asked to leave from the south to the north. This comes after several times that they have been displaced forcefully without any prospects of living in good conditions to do such transfer. There's no humanitarian aid. There's no humanitarian support for that transfer. Netanyahu has said in several occasions by now, and all the Israeli government officials, from the finance minister, from the security minister, from the Knesset members, the parliament members, that they want to ethnic cleanse Gaza. So it's time to say what it is, to call a spade a spade. This is an ethnic cleansing campaign to force the Palestinian people to leave their lands.
Ahmed, forgive me for interrupting. These residents of Gaza City have been told to move south into what Israel is calling a humanitarian area in Mawasi Khan Yunis. How safe is this so-called humanitarian area, given the fact there has been record strikes in the past and reported severe overcrowding and shortage of supplies there?
There is no humanitarian area in Gaza. Everything is under bombardment. Everything is under fire. Everybody is in danger and their life in danger. Now the world needs to act and to enforce Israel to stop their crimes against humanity. As you said, the Mawasi was bombed several times. Al-Mawasi has no aid, has no tents. There is no healthcare system. There is no international organization there to take care of the people. So we are talking about a situation here where the people are relying on their own survival instincts to survive. It is a crime against humanity, and it is a shame that it's taking place in 2025. What is needed now is an immediate ceasefire and to go for the implementation of the New York Declaration that was adopted in the United Nations. Because Israel is obviously, without any doubt, is after the ethnic cleansing and the erasure of the Palestinian state. They said it in several occasions, and this is the plan. Now the world needs to act. The Arab and Islamic Summit is tomorrow gonna take decisions, and the world will take decision in 22 in September, and that is what we are waiting for. And hopefully the world will step up to its moral and legal obligation and to stop the occupation from killing and massacring the Palestinian people for the past 24 months.
Ahmed, Israel has cited that this area of Gaza City is Hamas's last bastion, as it calls it. Do you think Israel is meeting its military objectives in defeating Hamas's last bastion?
There is no military objectives. The Israeli army and the generals have said 2 months ago, I believe, they said we have no target, no military target. We have achieved everything. There is nothing. This, how cruel this occupation is. This bombardment is taking place for no actual reason. They are bombing civilians. They are destroying the long towers, the big buildings, which holds and is a residence for thousands of families, for thousands of peoples, and to move them and push them away. This has nothing to do with any military concern. It does not make sense that as a nuclear power is doing all this damage to fight about 20,000 fighters. Their biggest arm is an RPG. Where that does not, in what world are we speaking that this is going to be explained and be accepted? This is nonsense, of course. Israel is doing a mass killing campaign against the Palestinian people in cruelty, and we have all the evidence of the world to prove that. Israel needs to go to the World Court, not to the United Nations, and to speak with other nations. They are criminals and a rogue state that endangering the peace of Middle East and the entire world.
Okay, Ahmed Fatwa, thank you very much for joining us here on the programme. We now move